right. Well, we got another series going back out west. The last one in the west for us over here. We got the Rockets and the Golden State Warriors, and the Rockets came out and they won game. They won in the last game. It's a tied series now, 1-1. This one's interesting. G Mike, brother, you're up first, man. Like that Jimmy thing is a big thing. What do you think is going to happen now?
That Jimmy thing is a big thing. Like we alluded to in the last episode, man. There's no one else that can help Steph Curry score, man.
Yep.
Jimmy Butler went out
right
in the first quarter because of the whole, and we could get into it later, but the whole thing that happened with Draymond Green, Usher Thompson, all that. Amon Thompson, I'm sorry, and all that, right? So he goes out in the first quarter. He only plays 8 minutes. He had one made bucket, which was it was a 2-pointer with a field goal, with a free throw attempt. He made the free throw, so he had 3 points. He goes out. All the attention turns to Steph Curry because no one else can score. You got Steph Curry with 20 points.
Right.
He only had 20 because they were playing such great defense on him because there's no one else to give the ball to.
Yep.
20 points. The next leading scorer was in the starters, Moses Moody with 12 points. On the bench, Jonathan Kuminga, he didn't play in game 1 and game 2. He comes off the bench. He scores 11 points. You got Quentin Post with 12 points. You got Pat Spencer with 12 points and with 11 points. But that was garbage time. That was at the end of the game that he got more minutes because they're already getting their butts whooped. But the point is, no one can help Steph Curry score, bro. And if Jimmy Butler doesn't come back, the series is done. The Rockets are winning every single game.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I was on board for Golden State, but if Jimmy can't play, then I agree. I don't think Golden State can hang.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's not playing game 3. He's not playing today, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's a big thing.
Houston's got just enough firepower on offense, and they play so well together as a team on defense. I don't really see Golden State being able to rebound and recover from this. I know the series is 1-1, but like you said, Jimmy's questionable at best in this series. And again, Houston's just been showing that they swarm. They really have a great energy on both sides of the ball. It's a youthful energy. Like, they're a very young team, and they're just able to just decimate you when you've got the ball in your hands. So
yeah, it's pretty amazing how the NBA is constructed, if you will, because there's so few players in the league that actually play or something like that. Like a Jimmy going down, you got other sports, you lose a guy, next man up mentality and stuff. But basketball is so important to have your core together that it can change everything. As amazing as Steph is, Steph can't do it on his own, and he literally is pretty much doing it on his own at this point. And Houston, even though they're young, they're playing so well gelled together. They got good defense. They can score. Jalen Green is playing fantastic. They look, without Jimmy, that team is not the same. They look almost like how Golden State did mid-season, where everybody's like, this is over.
Exactly.
All right. Well, there's a lot to be TBD on that series. It really comes down to Jimmy Butler. If Jimmy Butler can play, I still have confidence in Golden State. Go ahead.
Did you guys see the play where Jimmy got injured?
That looked like it hurt.
What are your opinions on that? Because a lot of people are saying that it was Draymond Green's fault. A lot of people are saying that Amen Thompson's fault. And there's several people that are saying that Jimmy should have never been in the act of trying to get that rebound, which I think is ridiculous. But I've seen it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's funny how you can take a play and, like, if he wasn't supposed to be in it, then, like, you're questioning his want to win and all this other stuff. But so he's going for the ball, he's doing what playoff Jimmy does, and he's being aggressive. But then that got hurt in that aspect of it. So, like, it's amazing how people can take a narrative and twist it around however that fits whatever they want to say about it.
Yeah, I
think it's a fluky thing. Like, stuff happens.
Yeah, honestly, like, it's one of those situations where you can't control it, and to try to blame it on one of his own teammates as well. It's like, no, like, yeah, Draymond Green intentionally wants to hurt Jimmy Butler because he's nuts. Like, no, it happens. It's basketball. It's freak accident.
I think when I first saw it, I was like, damn, Draymond just pushed a man into Jimmy, and it caused Jimmy to have a back contusion, and he was out for the rest of the game. And now that we know, he's out for game 3. When I really looked at the video in different angles and several times, it looks like Ahmed just threw himself at Jimmy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of question it, like, yeah, did he really throw himself, or was he off balance? Did he slip and blah blah blah, whatever? But looking at his track record throughout the whole season, he's done a lot of dirty plays to several players. He's done one, to be honest, that he's literally jumped on his back and grabbed them from the back. He's done one to someone else. I think it was Pat Spencer in game 2 that he's running down the court and he just throws an elbow right at his neck. Like quick, subtle, that you don't really notice if you're not looking at him as a ref. You know?
Do you think refs need to be paying attention to him a little bit more?
Yes, I do think the refs need to be paying attention to him a little bit more because I feel like he is kind of a dirty player. He is a player that is well known for his defense. He's a pretty good offensive player too. He's a well-rounded offensive player, but he's very well known for his defense. And the same thing with his brother on the Pistons, right? I think his brother on the Pistons is less dirty than Amen, but I think Amen, he does happen to do dirty plays. And I feel like with this play, it kind of relates to that. I feel like if you really watch it from different angles, there's no way that Draymond pushed him. Like, there's no momentum there of him pushing him. And then there's no way that I believe that there's no way that he slipped and just threw his whole body forward at Jimmy. There's no way. I feel like if you slip at the angle that he was on and the position that he had his body and his legs, if you slip, you're falling face first into the floor. There's no way that you're going forward out of bounds towards the player that is going for the rebound. I don't know. I think it was a dirty play. I think it needs to be investigated. And honestly, if it was Draymond Green, he probably would have been suspended the whole series already.
Yeah, I can buy that. I mean, that track record is there for Draymond, but yeah, no, I think they just maybe paying attention a little bit more to those kind of plays because you don't want to see your stars go out.
Exactly.